In today's news, new molestation claims at ESHS, air passenger numbers on the rise, flaws pandemic business relief, end bullying, choose respect. Odd socks and big talks on anti-bullying, the OECS health chair role handed over. We have to prioritize mental health at work, and the BVI Red Cross trains 100 educators. We have the details of this and much more when 284 News returns.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife-throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye. No. In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Just give me my service. Yeah. Just give me my service. Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Friday, October 11th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Friday's wish to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sports has issued a statement addressing a second allegation of sexual molestation against a male teacher at the Elmore Stout High School, just weeks into the new school year. This follows a similar accusation that was made against another male teacher of the school at the beginning of the 2024-2025 school year. In a statement released on Thursday, October 10th, the ministry expressed its concern over the latest allegation and reiterated its commitment to ensuring the safety of all students and staff. They stated, and I quote, "The Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sports was informed of a serious allegation made against a teacher. We want to emphasize our commitment to maintaining the highest standard of safety and integrity in our schools." In response to the incident, the ministry confirmed that the immediate measures have been implemented to safeguard the school environment. While specifics, of course, of the protective actions were not disclosed, the ministry reassured the public that it is cooperating with relevant authorities to address the situation. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force and the Social Development Department are leading the investigation into the allegations. The ministry noted that given the ongoing investigation, no further detail could be shared at this time. This is the second, as stated, such incident and allegations involving a teacher and a ESHS student since the beginning of the school year. In response to the previous accusations, the ministry issued a statement affirming its awareness of the matter and outlining the involvement of the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force as well as the Teaching Services Commission, both in the investigative process. And investigations continuing, the community remains concerned about both the incidents and, of course, the safety of the students at the island's largest public high school. Passenger traffic through the airports of the British Virgin Islands are set to return to pre-2017 levels by the close of 2024, thanks to a significant boost in the airlift to the territory. This projection was announced by Kurt Manal, Managing Director of the BVI Airports Authority, during a recent interview with 284 Media on Thursday. Minal shared that the increase in air traffic is largely due to the commencement and expansion of services by several airlines, including Caribbean Airlines, Liat 2020, Sunrise Airways, Tradewinds Airways, and Winair. Kamal Haynes has more on this report.
Well, I would have had the opportunity of speaking with the managing director of the BVI Airports Authority, Mr. Kurt Minal, as it relates to new initiatives when it comes to airlift in the British Virgin Islands. Well, according to Minal, he would have spoken as it relates to projecting numbers at the end of 2024 with these new opportunities. Here's what he had to say.
Through a deliberate push by the government, the BVI Tourist Board and the BVI Airports Authority to have a greater focus on intra-regional connectivity. So there's the thinking that we want to connect the BVI not just to the rest of the world through direct flights and connecting to the US, etc., but connecting to the rest of the Caribbean and even connecting through hubs, the rest of the hubs in the Caribbean, which can take us beyond the Caribbean. From Monday, October 14th, actually, you will see Caribbean Airlines having their inaugural flight into Terence B. Lettsome International. They will originate in Piarco, then on to Barbados, from Barbados direct to Terence B. Lettsome, and going further on to San Juan, Puerto Rico, with the reverse in the afternoon.
Minal further revealed that more airline carriers are expected to start flights to and from the British Virgin Islands by the end of 2024, helping to sustain this upward trend in passenger traffic.
We have a number of other airlines which have committed an increase in their capacity and even introducing new services. So, for example, we have Winair, who will, from November 14th, operate to St. Martin, and you'd be able to connect to St. Martin, direct to St. Lucia, direct to St. Vincent, and certain other destinations. What that does for the traveler is it gives you greater options and more efficiency in terms of getting to your destination. On that route, for example, you'll be able to get from the BVI to St. Lucia within 4 hours, as opposed to 9 hours or 6 or 7 hours. You have Liat 2020 coming on stream in early December. Yesterday, I think I said November. It's actually on December 6th. They will have their inaugural flight out of the BVI, operating 4 times a week. We also have an application for foreign operators permit from Sunrise Airways, who are based in Haiti, and they will connect throughout the Caribbean. They have introduced a number of services within the Caribbean, and the BVI is one of their newest routes. I think they recognize the demand for the BVI and the fact that travelers want to come to, and people also want to travel from the BVI. You have Tradewinds there, which will be ramping up their services out of the BVI to Puerto Rico and to Antigua. And of course, you have Inter-Caribbean, which carries about 30 to 32% of the traffic out of Terence B. Lettsome International.
The airport authorities' efforts are expected to yield significant results, with passenger numbers projected to surpass 300,000 by year's end. Minal attributed this anticipated growth to both increased flight services and strategic planning.
Based on the plans that we have for our air service development and the commitments we have from airlines, we're moving from pre-COVID, an average of about just under 200,000 passengers per annum to the end of this year, 2024, where you'll see in excess of 300,000. And we have done our projections all the way to 2029. And up to 2029, you see in projections conservatively up to about 405, 406,000 passengers per annum. What that does for us as an entity is, again, it makes us more viable as a business entity. It also, as far as we're concerned, justifies the future airport development.
He credited both organic demand and deliberate initiatives by the Airports Authority and relevant stakeholders for the positive outlook.
Some of it we know is organic, but a lot of it is connected to the policies of the marketing of the Tourist Board, the work being done by the government, the work being done by the BVI Airports Authority. So it's all actually looking very, very good. The future looks positive. And what we're trying to do is to tie it into, for example, our human resource development, because the point must be made that to manage all of this, we need people, we need qualified people, we need dedicated people, we need committed people. So that is a key component of what we're doing and how we're focusing on moving forward in the future.
The increase in air passenger numbers represents a significant milestone for the BVI's aviation sector, which has been working to recover from the disruptions caused by the hurricanes of 2017. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
A recent audit of the Virgin Islands' $6.5 million COVID-19 micro, small, and medium enterprise assistance grants program has revealed significant shortcomings in its implementation, casting doubt on the initiative's effectiveness as well as oversight. The Office of the Auditor General's report concludes that while the program assisted over 1,000 businesses during a financially challenging period, it was plagued by loose qualifying requirements, disproportionate allocations, and a very troubling lack of transparency. The audit found that changes adopted during the vetting process lowered qualifying requirements, potentially allowing non-operating companies to receive significant grants. This decision undermined the program's objectives and reduced the funds available for the intended beneficiaries. Furthermore, the formula used for determining grant awards resulted in disproportionate allocations favoring micro businesses over small and medium-sized entities with employees and greater overheads. A particularly concerning aspect of the program's execution was the Premier's office management during an extended application period. Now, viewers, this led to the program's budget being overspent by nearly $1 million and resulted in grant awards that lacked full transparency. The audit report revealed that the Premier's office processed additional grants without seeking cabinet approval for additional funding. The audit also uncovered several beneficiary discrepancies. Government employees, including senior staff, received grants despite lacking proper approvals for outside business activities, and in some cases, individuals received multiple grants exceeding the established limits set by the program's committee. These alarming findings point to a potential misuse of public funds and raise concerns about the equitable distribution of assistance during a crisis period. To address these issues, the audit report recommends implementing stricter verification processes for business operations, ensuring more equitable award distribution, and maintaining cabinet oversight for any program changes. It also suggests conducting follow-ups to assess the effectiveness of such programs, using results to improve future initiatives aimed at helping small, medium, and micro business initiatives to navigate their challenges. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Attention Anegada residents! Attention Anegada residents! CCT is coming to you! That's right! CCT will be visiting Anegada every third Wednesday of the month. Need to pay your bill? Sign up for a new service? Or have a customer service concern? CCT has got you covered. No need to leave the island. CCT is here to make staying connected easier than ever. Mark your calendars for every third Wednesday starting October 16th and visit us for all your CCT service needs. For more information, call us at 444-4444 or follow us on any of our social media pages. See you soon, Anegada!
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Yo, everything good there?
Aye. This thing got me one way, daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. In honor of 284 Media's Reading is Fun Week, we are proud to continue our tradition of featuring student readers. Mr. Sequoy Fraser of the Ebenezer Thomas Primary School delivers our next report.
My name is Sequoy Fraser from the Ebenezer Thomas Primary School. Choosing Respect for Anti-Bullying Week 2024. The New Horizon Guidance and Counseling Unit will engage in several activities aimed at choosing respect for Anti-Bullying Week 2024. Primary school counselor Mrs. Sharon Leonard said bullying in the territory must end and is encouraging students to trust adults and get the necessary assistance that they may need. Mrs. Leonard said the week of activities will be observed from October 14th to the 18th under the theme Choose Respect. She said the theme was chosen as a result of consultation with teachers and students by the Anti-Bullying Alliance in the United Kingdom that coordinates Anti-Bullying Week every year. Speaking on the theme, Mrs. Leonard noted that teachers and children wanted a team that empowered them to do something positive to counter the harm that bullying causes. Past high school counselor Miss Beezer Smith said that the unit also seeks to bring awareness to the effects of bullying, specifically in schools, and help students and staff to deal with this problem in a more positive way. Meanwhile, high school counselor Mr. Darrell Pierre Lewis listed the activities which include school-based assemblies and activities, Odd Socks Day, speech competitions in primary and secondary schools, a road march and pep rally, and banner competition. He encouraged students to reach out to adults to get the assistance that they need.
Providing further details on Anti-Bullying Week, Sharon Leonard, counselor at Francis Lutton Primary School, went into details on the origin of the theme.
The theme of Choose Respect has come about from teachers and pupils by the Anti-Bullying Alliance, which coordinates Anti-Bullying Week every year in England, Wales, and North Ireland. We here in the BVI adopted it. It's normally celebrated in November, but because of a lot of activities that we have in our calendar, we chose to celebrate it in October. Teachers and children wanted a theme that empowered them to do something positive to counter the harm and hurt that bullying causes. This year, we'll empower children and young people to choose respect.
This week's activities include school-based assemblies on October 14th, Odd Socks Day on October 15th to celebrate uniqueness, a speech competition on October 16th to 17th, a road march, pep rally, and banner competition on October 18th. Bisa Smith, a retired counselor from the unit, encouraged public participation in Odd Socks Day.
Odd Socks Day is a fun opportunity for the public, not just the school, to engage in the awareness of anti-bullying and to celebrate the uniqueness of everyone. I love Odd Socks Day, and I love taking videos and pictures and posting them on Facebook and social media to express our unity in celebrating uniqueness.
I agree, because I always participate in that day as well.
You do?
Yeah. I love to put on my odd socks when it's time to.
Well, I want to encourage the public to post.
Definitely.
You wear your odd socks and definitely post to let us know that you're on our team and we're working towards this awesome goal.
The speech competition, now in its second year, will be held at the Eclavy Stout Community College at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium. The week will culminate with a road march from Noah Lloyd Positive Action Movement Park to the multipurpose sports complex, featuring drum bands and cheerleaders. Local Calypsonians have been commissioned to write jingles for the event. Darrell Pierre Lewis, a new counselor within the department, emphasized the importance of acknowledging that bullying exists at both primary and secondary levels.
At the end of the day, we want as much as possible that our community is aware of bullying, and bullying does exist. So it's not something that we want to shy away from. We want everybody to acknowledge that there is bullying happening. whether it is at the primary school level, the secondary school level. It is happening. So to begin with, if we were to look at the general understanding of what bullying does, it hurts. And that's the bottom line. It hurts the victims. It hurts the parents involved, because there are a lot of parents who struggle through it. And it's very difficult as a parent to have to witness your child going through pain that is kind of difficult for them to manage. It hurts the school. It hurts the school image. It hurts the interaction among students. No one wants to know that a student is coming to school and they're not safe and they're not comfortable in the environment. So we want persons to understand that it hurts. As for the bullies themselves, there is a lot of hurt that is, believe it or not, that is also happening within them. There's a lot of struggles. And oftentimes we focus on the victims, but we don't realize that the bullies themselves are victims themselves.
Additionally, he urged victims to seek help, counselors, teachers, or trusted adults who can help them, and encourage bullies to reach out for support as well. Up next, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and I'm here with Ding, our mechanic here, and we're going to show you today how you can locate your VIN number on a vehicle.
Your vehicle's VIN, or Vehicle Identification Number, it's a unique code specific to your car. It's important for various purposes like registration, insurance, and maintenance. To find your VIN, start by looking at the dashboard on the driver's side. You can see it through the windshield near the bottom corner of the dashboard. It's usually a small metal plate or a sticker with a combination of 17 characters. If you can't find it there, other common locations include the driver's side door jamb, engine block, or it may be mentioned in your registration's documents. And that's how you find your vehicle's VIN number. Remember, this unique identifier is crucial for various services related to your car. It's a good idea to note it down or take a picture for future references. If you are having trouble locating it, please don't hesitate to ask a professional or refer to your owner's manual for guidance. Thank you for watching this quick guide on finding your vehicle's VIN. Stay tuned for more helpful tips to keep your car in top condition. Visit us at Dove's Bottom or at our Parts Point location in Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or our website at www.vimotors.com.
Just give me my service. Yeah. Just give me my service.
Just give me my service.
Make the switch to CCT and get connected today. Unlimited talk, text, and data. Visit any CCT store or call us at 444-4444. CCT, Life Unlimited.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Outgoing chair of the OECS Council for Ministers, Health Minister for Health and Social Development in the Virgin Islands, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, said during his one-year tenure, strategies for enhancing preventative health care of OECS member states, reducing costs through more efficient pharmaceutical procurement, were explored. Honorable Wheatley is attending the 37th Pooled Procurement Service Policy Board meeting and the 10th organization of the Eastern Caribbean States Council of Ministers, Health in the Commonwealth of Dominica, where he will hand over the chairmanship to incoming chair, the Honorable Kasani Leville, Minister for Health, Wellness, and Social Services of the Commonwealth of Dominica. In his outgoing remarks, Honorable Wheatley said mental health literacy among youth, prevention of non-communicable diseases, investigative medicine, and building resilience in healthcare to confront climate change were also critical areas on the agenda. Honorable Wheatley acknowledged that achieving these goals will require substantial resources, but through the OECS pooled procurement initiatives and continued collaboration, he remains confident that the region can achieve these critical goals. Honorable Wheatley is accompanied by Permanent Secretary within the Ministry of Health, Ms. Tasha Bertie, to the meetings that are being held From the 7th to the 11th of October, the meetings will focus on promoting efficient and effective access to holistic and integrated health care that is in line, of course, with regional and international health standards, while also securing the support and collaboration needed of the region and development partners in proactively addressing challenges in healthcare access as well as delivery. Now, viewers, the OECS Council of Ministers Health aims at harmonizing the strategy in public health within the OECS member states by coordinating regional health policies as well as initiatives among member states. Its primary purpose is said to promote collaboration on health matters, improve healthcare systems, and address shared health challenges such as non-communicable diseases, mental health, and disaster preparedness. Now, the Council works to ensure that healthcare policies align with regional development goals, fostering substantial health improvements across the OECS member states. It is time to prioritize mental health in the workplace, and that was the theme for World Mental Health Day in 2024, observed on the 10th of October. This year's global campaign aimed to engage employees as well as employers, organizations, as well as stakeholders in the worldwide to grassroots advocacy of mental health well-being at work. Believe it or not, these initiatives seeks to promote workplace where mental health is prioritized, protected, and promoted. Established in 1992, World Mental Health Day has become a platform for governments, organizations, as well as individuals to develop mental health care initiatives. The day's observance aligns with WFMH's foundation and their principles from 1948. The BVI Red Cross echoed the campaign's message, stating, and I quote, "It's time to break the stigma around mental health within the workplace and create environments where people can talk openly and feel supported." The global campaign will feature various events and digital initiatives to raise awareness about mental health in professional settings, showcasing its very diverse creative expressions on this extremely critical issue. Organizers hope this year's focused approach will lead to lasting changes in how exactly mental health is perceived and managed within workplaces globally. The British Virgin Islands Red Cross has trained 100 educators and school support staff in first aid in a significant step towards bolstering community resilience. Director Ms. Stacey C. Lloyd said the training is a milestone within the territory's resilience building efforts amidst climate challenges and is part of an ongoing Smart Schools initiative. The current integration of the BVI Smart Schools is supported by the Resilient Sustainable Energy and Marine Biodiversity Program, as well as managed by the Department of Disaster Management. Its strategic partnership with the BVI Red Cross means that educators gained essential skills to provide basic first response care. Ms. Lloyd said the teachers can now take proactive measures during emergencies and respond effectively to unforeseen situations. The training covered vital emergency response techniques such as CPR, treatment of burns and different cuts, recognizing the treating shock, bleeding control, and injury management. School Improvement Officer with the Ministry of Education, Theodore John, said these essential sessions aim to build a robust safety framework, training educators and school support staff in collaboration, of course, participating in the school's disaster director. Mr. Jason Penn of the Disaster Management Unit said the training aligns with the broader objectives of the Smart Schools project, which aims to fortify public schools across the Virgin Islands against the multifaceted challenges post-climate change, which has held and increased climate activity. The BVI Red Cross's efforts are to enhance community preparedness through tailored first aid training for teachers. They reflect their unwavering commitment to fostering a resilient community and, of course, a safer environment for their students. Viewers, that is it for today's News Roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, as well as follow us on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates and like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.
Rashford made it. Manchester United have come from behind to lead.
At home or on the go, watch CCT Live. Download our app and carry your favorite TV shows, news, or live sports anywhere you go. Visit cctbvi.com/live, select your package, and tune in.